When I was a young girl, I fell so in love with a captain of a ship. And he told me such tales that excited me, of adventures on each trip. He asked me my name, I said, Dora, sir. I curtsied, then how he did laugh. For a pirate was this man, and to marry was his plan. Then he gave me his ring and his scarf, saying, Dora, Dora, there couldn't be a more exciting girl than you. And if you will marry me, we will settle by the sea in a cottage built for two. Oh, dear. Yes, now, the characters that have been written for me to perform for you and that you will be meeting today take the form of monologues in the vein of the great Joyce Grenfell. Now, you will be recognizing these characters, I'm sure, and you'll say, oh, but they're so real, which is a good thing, of course, but you'll find that most of them are elderly ladies, but as I say, that's probably a good thing. And first of all, we're going to go inside a convent. Now, you'll say, a convent? But it's peopled with nuns. Well, not this particular one, because this one has been converted into a home for elderly ladies. And, of course, the life of a nun can be interesting. I mean, there's all kinds of people in a convent. Nuns, cloistered nuns, and as I say, you can't do any better than a cloistered nun. Well, I don't say anything. I mean, I remember my first school as a young girl, St. Audrey's, and the sense of terror when I saw the nuns. Everything about them seemed to make a noise. Some had strange creaks that came from underneath their habits, and they all had long strings of beads that rattled against each other whenever they moved. But I digress. So, we're going to go inside a convent, and we're going to meet Sister Tabernacle, showing the family of a potential incumbent, and indeed the potential incumbent herself, around the home for elderly ladies, because she no longer has a home of her own. Now, if you'd just like to come this way, Mr. and Mrs. Dimpleton. And this is your mother, is it? Mrs. Denton? Yes. Hello, Mrs. Denton. That's lovely. Well, if you'd just like to come this way, then I can show you the room that your mother will hopefully be having if she makes the decision to join us next week. Now, you'll observe that some of the rooms are a little bigger than others, you know, and also some of them have their own toilet. Well, 3 of them. Yeah, on the top floor, if your mother wants her own toilet, but we haven't got round to that yet on this floor. Yes, the 3rd floor, wouldn't you know? That's right. Well, now, it'll be lovely for your mother to be with other people. I mean, home from home, isn't it? Yes, all rooms tested, approved, and alarmed. Well, apart from the last few up in the attic to do. Now, this is the room for your mother, Mrs. Dimpleton. I think you'll find your mother, Mrs. Denton, will love it. Yes, it was vacated only last week. God rest her soul. That's right, it was vacated by Mrs. Trimbath. Oh, but she was very happy here when she was with us. Oh, no, she went very peacefully. She was walking downstairs with her dinner. Now, you'll observe there's a little space by the side of the bed there. Well, that's for your mother's chest of drawers, which you say she'll be bringing with her. Oh, that's right, there's no trouble at all. And you see, we've cleared the walls of pictures, because you did say your mother will be bringing all her pictures with her, you think. Yes, but that's no trouble at all. Home from home, dear. That's right. We want the old folk to feel as they are at home here. No, we encourage them to bring the things they've been used to. Then they don't think your whole life is finished, if you've all your furniture. You know, we had one old lady in the home once. It may have been last year. She insisted on bringing her gas stove with her. Oh, she had it beside the bed. No, it wasn't connected up. No. Safety reasons and all that. Mind you, there were times I went in there and I thought that I could smell gas, if you get my meaning. So you think that your mother would be happy here? Oh, that's lovely, lovely. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll go along and see Reverend Mother in her office and get all the relevant papers signed. Now, if you'd just like to follow me down these 3 flights of stone stairs, that's it, this way, and I'll see if she's in. Ah, good morning, Mrs. Conway. It's a lovely day indeed, dear. Oh, it is a lovely day. And you're going for a walk in the grounds, are you? Ah, that's right, dear. Well, do watch the pond. Oh, no, that's a worry. I don't think I put the cover back on it. Now, this way, Mr. and Mrs. Dimpleton. Mrs. Denton, only another 2 flights of stairs to go, dear. Yes. Now, what is it, Mrs. Sutton? Oh, well, no, we can't make you a bowl of soup, dear. Not for one. Well, it's not economical, that's why, to do it just for one. Well, I'll see what I can do, dear. Yes, I'll be along in a moment when I do the medication, and I'll see what I can do. All right, dear, it's no trouble. No trouble for you to have that there. But don't pull it like that, dear, you'll have it over. Now, here we are at Reverend Mother's door. Hello? Are you in there, Reverend Mother? Oh, I see the engaged sign is up on Reverend Mother's door. Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. and Mrs. Dimpleton. Mrs. Dempton, if you'd like to be sitting here just for a moment, and I'll get you a cup of tea. All right? No trouble at all. All from home here, dear. All right? Ah, that's lovely. Oh, Sister Zebedee. Good morning to you, Sister Zebedee. This is Mr. and Mrs. Dimpleton. And this is Mrs. Dimpleton's mother, Mrs. Denton. She's joining us. That's right, on Monday morning. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Dimpleton, Mrs. Denton, Sister Zebedee is the sister who'll be helping your mother move in. That's right, Sister Zebedee. You'll be the one who'll lift the chest of drawers she's bringing with her. That's right. Up to the 3rd floor, dear. That's right. Well, then why don't you push it, dear? Yes, it'll be no trouble. No trouble at all. Now, we'll just go and get the paper signed with Reverend Mother when she's free. But, Sister Zebedee, could you make a cup of tea for Mr. Dimpleton and Mrs. Denton? Ah, that's lovely. That is lovely. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, come this way, Mrs. Dimpleton. Let me show you a little more while we wait. Now, you know, Mrs. Dimpleton, between you and I, older ladies do have a few problems, issues and all of that, especially with strangers. Now, Mrs. Dimpleton, I must ask, has your mother got her own teeth, by the way? She has. No, we need to ask purely because of the risk of confusion. Yes, and having to cut everything up small. Yes, but that's lovely, that's lovely. Oh, hello, dear. Ah, Mrs. Randolph. It's a lovely day this morning. Oh, it is a lovely day. And, you're going for a walk in the grounds. Well, it's a lovely day for it. And Mrs. Conway should have gone there already. Well, in fact, she has. I think you'll find her at the pond just now, dear. Yeah, she does, all right. And yes, she's got a model boat with her. Off you go. Oh, Mrs. Randolph and Mrs. Conway, they're a lovely couple, aren't they? Oh, sisters they are. Well, they used to be. Mrs. Conway now, she lost her home in a fire. A couple of years now. Usual thing, you know. Pan of chips. I wonder why it is when you get to that age, if you have a fire, it always involves a pan of chips. And then Mrs. Randolph, her sister, she used to come and visit, you know, before joining us now. She lost her husband. Very sad, of course. No. It was a bottle of bleach. No, it was an accident. But apparently his teeth were lovely and white when he went. Now, what is it, Mrs. Sutton? All right, dear, a bowl of porridge. Well, we'll see, dear. And you wanted the porridge in there, dear? In the residence communal lounge? And on that table, it's no trouble at all. But be careful, dear, you'll have it over. Now, this is the communal lounge, Mrs. Templeton. Yes. Oh, now, Sister Kieran, what have we here? What on earth is going on in the communal lounge? Oh, no, he hasn't. He didn't. He couldn't have done. He has. Oh, dear Lord God. He's taken another one. Yes, Mrs. Rosenberry's died. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Well, she was 96, you know, been here a long time. Sister Kieran, have you phoned anybody yet about the arrangements? What? You haven't? Well, I suppose I'll have to do it then. Now, let me see. What have I done with that letter from Councillor Martin? Well, because he wants his mother to come here as soon as we've got a vacancy, you know. Yes, he does indeed. Now, God knows what I've done with that letter. Now, here we are. It's behind the clock on the mantelpiece. Oh, wretched thing, why does that always go off whenever I touch it? All right, well, I'll go and make the arrangements for Mrs. Rosenberry straight away. Well, I'll have to, dear. There's no family, you see. No family. No, she was all alone in the world. What am I saying, Mrs. Templeton? We're a family. This is one big happy home here, this is. Now, what is it, Mrs. Sutton? All right, I'll get you some cornflakes and milk. All right, dear, I'm coming. Honestly, that woman should be the death of me. Honestly, night. Morning, noon, and night, for heaven's sake.